feeling like I'm academics.
In the building. I believe we're up on all platforms at this point, so we should be good. No more interruptions. If you guys are on YouTube and you probably was like, damn, what happened to the stream yesterday? I never went live on YouTube. So we were pretty much only on Twitch and Rumble yesterday, and we never made it to YouTube at all, okay? So salute to my people who do watch on Twitch. Salute to my people who watch on Rumble, of course. And, of course, if you are one of the people on King Akademiks or the Academy channel on YouTube, salute to y'all as well. Obviously, I know y'all want, like, I think some of y'all probably showed up here for multiple different reasons, right? Is that gonna crash out? Should he? There's a couple streamer niggas I could body. I got some shit, but it's neither here nor there. Here's the thing, and I think this is the way that I want to go forward and proceed at this time for today. I think it's important to acknowledge, at least for me, that you know what? You know, I look at myself compared to a lot of these kids, and I'm gonna call them kids because that's what they are. And I'm talking about other streamers. I've been doing this for 15 years. I've prided myself with being very, good at what I do. I take a lot of pride in the platform I've built. With also that being said, heavy's the head that wears a crown, and also the person who has the platform, you have to take accountability at times too. So, this whole thing recently, I'm definitely using it and taking it as a teachable moment, okay? It's a teachable moment for me that no matter what is going on, no matter how jaded you become to whatever thing, or no matter how you might think, of anything, you got to be very careful with not only what you say or to who you say it, but the mere fact that, hey, listen, we have a platform that I think we're very lucky to have. You know what I mean? Me, any other streamers, I think we're really lucky to have, right? If at any time there's an example that is set that is not representative of what we want to put out, I think it's upon the streamer or whoever who owns the platform to make the proper adjustments. And, the word accountability comes up a lot, right? And for, everybody who is watching me, and really, I feel like I owe it only to y'all. Because, of course, I told somebody today, I'm like, I'm one of the most hated people online. If anything ever happened to me, I think if I broke my foot, they would throw a parade. Like, there's no short of people who would celebrate the demise of Akademiks or anything that would put me in a negative light. This is not like trying to deflect or nothing like that, but that's the reality of it. But it's something that I've known and is par for the course. Okay, for me to get to the level of success I've gotten, and I said this to somebody today because they were like, why is all this shit so viral? And I said, listen, I've spent 10 to 15 years at this point getting to the level of success I've gotten, and in the path that I've gotten here is that I've left a lot of dead bodies behind. I've left a lot of people who I've maybe rubbed wrong, maybe have developed bad sentiments about me, but that's neither here nor there. And, this is like my 39th scandal, honestly. It's like, every about 2-3 months, there's always something, acted this, acted whatever, and I get it. So me personally, because I did see, there's a lot of, supporters who like, you good, hold your head. I am fine. I'm always fine. But we always have to be I want to be responsible as well, right? First and foremost, again, addressing everything. And by the way, for any other streamer, I don't need to be talking to y'all. That's another thing. Any streamer try to talk to, I get y'all doing content, but I'll tell y'all all that politely, eat a dick, okay? No matter who it is. You don't try to solicit an apology or no. I'm a grown-ass man. I can speak for myself. I'll say this, though. A very regretful moment happened where, it derived from a Discord that we're usually, like, super, like, buddy-buddy, and probably, like, some shit that, honestly, in that Cord, if everything I've ever said in that Cord got leaked, it would be crazy. Not defending it, but that's kind of the Cord it was. Definitely a regrettable moment, right? And we're going to use that as a teachable moment because I don't think I've came this far, built this platform to be that irresponsible, right? And, of course, I could throw out any type of excuses. Oh, well, damn, well, I know he was live, but it was 20 people. Oh, yo, nice, that's little, like we were looking at a little, fuck all that. I'm going to take responsibility because, again, you know, even with the little streamers who are soapboxing, at the end of the day, you know, first of all, I'm probably older than all y'all anyway. Like, you know, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't need the other shit. So I'll just take the responsibility. I should do better and will do better. And I think that's the best way to do it. You know what I mean? Should do better, will do better. I'm going to use it as a teachable moment. Also, you know, shout out to my community. Shout out to the chat. I'm not going to engage even in today because even though I was playing them songs, I was like, I could take a few niggas to task. And we might double back on that, but we'll just keep it chill for now. The soapboxing of a lot of the streamers were pretty disgusting. You know, I think people thought it was me deflecting. When you have blatant and flagrant hypocrites that start to soapbox and they're adding fuel to the fire, when the dossier that and let this be clear, I've always said when you dig a hole, make sure you dig two. The dossier on y'all is quite alarming, but that's neither here nor there, and it's not about that. I'm not here to do tit for tat with nobody or engage in that. I think I'm here just to say, listen, we're gonna use this as a teachable moment. Ak was tweaking, was wrong, and we're gonna move on. Today's gonna be the first day we move on. I'm not even going after this is a little. I'm gonna probably do like 10, 20 minutes on this. Then we're doing topics. And this shit is going to blow over in 6 or 7 days. And we're going to go back to regular life. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm just sorry. I'm a little jaded to like these scandals. I know people are like, oh my God, that's the biggest thing ever. Cool. I seen the Meek Mill post. Meek, I would say the same thing. Meek, I'm not even mad at people like Meek Mill. Like, I helped destroy a career. I probably cost you millions of dollars. You saying that about me is the least you could do. It's okay. I see this whole little thing brewing. I didn't really want to talk about it anymore. Max hit me a few times. You know, he was like, yo, people running your page is posting stuff about me. And I was a little bit like, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying to be detached with this, and once I'm trying to move on, like I haven't tweeted about this. I've seen like Rage, Dante, like their responses keep going on to them. Like, all right, cool. I got nothing against Max. I said what I had to say last night. I stand on every word, every single word. But I have nothing against Max. Me and Max are both from Jersey. I support Max. I do appreciate his content. I do think his community is toxic. I do think at times, and again, we're not blaming Max for nothing. I think Max is a good guy. You know, maybe I felt, again, we're living in a streaming world. Maybe I thought that, you know, he owed me like to call me to be like, yo, what's up? But he definitely didn't. So I'm not mad at him. You know, I wish him the best of luck. And again, only thing I'll tell you, be careful of the soapbox warriors. When you dig a hole, always dig two. I always tell y'all that, right? Today for me, tomorrow for you. Nobody's perfect. But anyway, beyond that, yeah, I don't got no problem with Max. Max's community is mad toxic, though. And I don't apologize to them little niggas. Fuck out of here. Other than that, who else did I see comment on anything? By the way, you know what somebody told me, which it was so true? When I see, like yesterday, I seen red. That's why I didn't even go live on I forgot I even went live on YouTube. I didn't even read chat at all. Like, I was just, when I'm looking at the camera, like the chat's over there. I'll read chat today. No. For anybody mentioning any other streamer, and no. I'm not getting into that. Yo, we all got to do better, bro. Like, listen, we all got to do better. I got to do better. Yo, again, when we're in a privileged time where they're saying that streamers are possibly making more than basketball players. Rappers are saying they want to be streamers. these platforms we're so lucky to have, man. Like, rather than, trying to play victim or deflecting, we got to also, and that's what I'm saying, yeah, I got to step up to the plate and be like, nah, I'm going to be better. I'm going to be better. I'm going to be better. My bad. Definitely my bad. In terms of other streamers, it's not for me to be like, well, this guy used to do this. And also, here's the thing. I don't gain anything from that. You know what I mean? No matter what, I usually think my audience is a little bit older at this point, but we probably all talk to or have or share some type of, commingling of an audience that might be underage in a Discord or whatever the case. These people might be fans of us, and we should be very wary and very, we got to understand that those interactions have to be at a certain level. Don't matter if you jonesing, don't matter if you trolling back. Again, you know what I mean? I could sit here and be like, no, well, this started because he made a joke about me and I'm trolling. I could do that, but nah. Let's get past that. So I really just wanted to do that for the people or any streamers. Ain't none of y'all streamers God. And for anybody who's like, I know all y'all doing content, so let me just say this to any streamer because, again, I wanted to take accountability and really, this is for me and my community because I don't really be fucking with nobody else like that. I don't be trying to come in y'all world. Y'all come in my world. If you one of them niggas who's like, oh, no, I need you to do this, or you're soliciting apologies, you and whoever you're trying to get the apology for, eat a dick and die. Or GTA, whatever. Who cares? The point is, bro, no, I don't need some fake streamer who's trying to appeal to a community just for soapbox likes to try to hold somebody accountable. No, I'm not going to do that. But yes, again, very regrettable. And, it's very interesting. I feel like I've been doing content now for 15 years. And yes, even in my 15th year, I could learn a thing or two. And I could still realize that at times, I forget that what I've worked so hard to build, you pretty much put in jeopardy when you just say random shit. And you really forget, number one, not only the platform you have, but you just do some dumb shit. So, yeah, regrettable. Obviously, I'm not going to lie. I think yesterday's stream, a lot for me, was I was triggered by certain words. I ain't going to lie to you. I was. I think when a streamer like Max, who I felt like I was showing love to, I didn't even really hear him say, but somebody said, yo, he called you a weirdo. And I'm like, I know this streaming shit is fake in terms of people being friends, but I'm like, nigga, don't be texting my phone and be saying that about me online. I don't like that. That seems fake to me. So that's why I said what I said, and I still stand by everything I said yesterday. That's not the point, though, and that shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. You get what I'm saying? But if you're wondering, why are you addressing Max, or why are you addressing this, and why are you addressing this person? That's probably why. But other than that, I think that is that's besides the point. And I understand anyone who probably have seen clips, or you're on Twitter scrolling and you're like, damn, bro, we just want you to just say, yo, nah, that shit, like, I was tweaking. For those people, this is what I hope you would take from this. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, and this is what, people, they're never going to give me a fair shake. It's cool. I felt like I came in this game as a villain. I'll go out as a villain. Just remember, I try to give y'all some good moments, even when my time is come and gone. People won't give the credit, like, all right, you know what? Yeah, that nigga was tripping, but he came and take account. They're going to like nitpick on this shit, right? There's a huge group of people that just want to see me gone. And for those people, like I've said many times, just try again a little bit harder, right? If you're my audience, don't have no sympathy for me. I've always said, I ain't gonna lie, I've done a lot of bullshit up in this game. Trust me, I've got mine off. If I was my enemy, I would spare me no goddamn sympathy. So if you see anybody piling on, let them take their best shots. By the way, of course, this issue aside, which I am wrong. I will be better. This is a teachable moment. I also don't think it's only a teachable moment for me. I want to put this out to the streaming community. If y'all are streamers, if y'all are, there was a time I did this too. If y'all are using your fans who might be underage to solicit OnlyFans girls, to DM people, or you're doing, we should all stop. Again, I'm not saying I've did that recently, but anybody doing that should stop. It's inappropriate. I know sometimes we start thinking like everything is like, especially, for me at first, I'm looking at like, bro, it's a dude, right? If it was a woman, it would be very different. But it was like, that's dude. That's like a little bro. Like, yo, don't y'all? I don't know about y'all, but like, I used to tease my cousin even when he was underage. Like, yo, nigga, you don't got a girl? But that's not an explanation, and I understand it, okay? Hopefully people can learn from this whole little scandal with me. And I hope, the streaming community and anybody who watches it and participates, I hope those people, whether you're underage or not, we're streamers who benefit from everybody viewing us. So I hope we all change and act accordingly. For me, obviously, I got to watch my speech. That's clear. Like, bro, you can't be saying like, you be trolling, but nah, you can't troll like that with a little kid like that. Nah, it don't work like that. You get what I'm saying? And that's something I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna wear that. It's fine. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like we just all got to do better. You know what I mean? That's it. And I'll be the first person to say, yeah, that shit was out of pocket. So I'll take that. And as time goes on, hopefully, we could show. I don't even know. Let's not do it again. I guess that's what I should just say. That shit should never happen again. And also, for me, I do see some random miscellaneous questions like, yo, Ak, why are you in a Discord with kids? I'm not. Like, I don't want to get into anything that sounds like an explanation, sounds like an excuse. Play Fortnite. It's a secret Discord that I'm usually having very off-the-cuff conversations. I talk shit about everybody in that Discord. Yeah, anyway. All right. I'll take that. For y'all streamers, make this be very clear, and I mean this for all y'all. For the ones who are playing the 50, you in the middle with it, this is the time you should probably take your best shot. Your name is probably on my list. When your time comes, it will be a headshot. So whatever you're doing, don't half do it. Go all the way in. Good luck. All right? Let's keep it at that. All right. Chat, we do have a bunch of things. Well, I'll read the chat for a little bit. We're going to go into this A$AP Rocky thing. I wanted to get into it yesterday. I got so sidetracked. I was a little bit lit. I started ranting, whatever. Yo, chat, let me tell you this. One thing about me, man. The long game, pause, is the best game. All right? That's what I'm telling. I seen a few niggas, I seen them trying to be like, nah, act weird, but nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah. Don't play the middle. Just go all out. Also, I'll say to, again, I they're gonna clip this wrong, like, oh, Axe makes more excuses. I just want to speak to streamers in general. Because I've had some of these conversations behind the scenes. I understand a lot of y'all, especially newer streamers, especially ones that are having fan bases that are probably like newer in this and third. This is like a test case, and many other situations involving other streamers are test cases. Some of y'all want to be like, well, this is how I feel. in a sense of you might be like, I don't know, I'm gonna make up an opinion. Yo, Ak, what the fuck? Like, why'd you say that? I'm like, okay, all right. I kind of get it, but you shouldn't have did that, bro. Your community probably doesn't want you to say that. Your community want you to be like, nah, nigga, you're just some fucking weirdo that blah, 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 blah. For those people who are handcuffed by your community to an opinion, in time you'll learn. You know what I mean? Again, I've been doing this 10 years. The reason why I started streaming is because I had a million subscribers on YouTube, and I stopped loving YouTube the moment I made a video and I gave an opinion that my audience didn't like. And I realized that if my audience controlled how I have to think and have to say, and if I have to move in a way that it's all about growth, I didn't like it. I wanted to give my authentic opinion, even if they're like, no, we think you're wrong. So I seen some people like tell me that, like, you know, some other streamers, we had these conversations privately, and I'm like, bro, I understand it too. You know what I mean? Like, some people were pointing certain shit. I'm like, bro, I'm not mad at any streamer. A lot of these people are experiencing growth, success for the first time. I'm jaded to it. I've been on for like 10, 15 years. Like, these guys are not trying to fuck up their bag. They're not trying to like see some nuance or see like, okay, no, they're like, all right, my community wants me to say, hey, I'm going to say fuck it. And it's cool. In time, you'll realize, again, all of this shit comes back around. So I'm not tripping on it. All right. Whoa, what are y'all talking about? JoJo? The Drake shit killed your stream? Why does Drake get into this? Drake got nothing to do with this. Oh, I'll even, you know, I guess since we're on this. Well, I deleted it. Did Grandin post it? Maybe. Okay. In reality, I seen like Kirko say that, yo, he said, I don't even know who Kirko is, but he said, according to rumors, Playboy Cardi cut ties with Akademiks. Okay. I wasn't gonna say anything about it. Cardi's label reached out to me. They were like, bro, we're telling pages, do not post that. Act, we fuck with you. I've done, you know, I've helped these people out a lot before, right? And you know, I'm not saying they know my full character or my heart, but what some of y'all are trying to run with, they're like, we know Ak ain't that, and this is one of the scandals because he's controversial. We get it. So they reached out to me. I wasn't gonna say anything because, you know, I mean, I don't want to bring nobody into my mess. Again, chat, I'm never a victim. I want that to be very clear. I'm never a victim. When you see this shit go super viral, I'm very hated. But it's because of very good reasons. I've left a trail of skulls, whether in this industry or social media, people I've gone back and forth with. And I always say this, when they can't squabble up with you dolo, they wait till you get jumped and they're going to throw some kicks in there. So I'm never the victim. Because everybody, including even a Meek Mill or anybody else, they got washed. But now they're like, oh, we got him. Okay. Get your kicks in. I'm going to catch you again, though. It's fine. Meek, I got something very special for you. Don't worry. But, yeah, so, I don't know where Kirko got this from. It's rumored to have cut ties. Playboy Cardi hit me himself. Like, I wasn't even going to say nothing about this because I want to bring Cardi into my drama. But he hit me himself. He's like, bro, Ak, like, what is this? Why are they basically asking, why are they saying that I cut ties with you? Like, and I basically said, I got no idea, bro. Right? You know, I usually don't post. I try not to post, especially DMs with, like, you know, Cardi or whatever. But I guess there was some random page that this name happening. They were, I don't know if somebody told me wrong. They told me this person hung with Cardi, but they were posting wrong shit. They said, don't expect any announcement from Cardi from Ak. Ak's, look, oh, see, okay, yeah, so you can tell they're trolling. Anytime someone's just dissing me and just throws Drake into it, like, what does Drake got to do with this? That's another thing, right? Like, Drake has nothing to do with what's going on with me. Like, I see there's like the K-bots working like, yo, no, Drake has nothing going on with this current situation. Drake didn't tell me to go do nothing. I never told Drake to go do nothing. Like, I get it. You guys are a little bit obsessed with that, but it has nothing to do with each other, right? So anyway, he was putting out, whoever this person is, was putting out fake information. Me and Cardi's relationship is exactly how it's been, right? I've also never promised y'all that I'm gonna have the actual announcement of his album. He gives me information at times. We work together in a really strategic way, a way that I don't, necessarily have to explain to you guys. He has tremendous respect for what I do in media, in hip hop. I have tremendous respect for what he does in culture, in art, in music. And that's how it is. And I understand some people, I get it. Even Cardi fans, I get it. Some of y'all really hate me. It's okay. It's okay. I know y'all, for some people, they really think I'm the spawn of devil. And it's okay. I don't want to bring Cardi into my mess. Cardi's an amazing artist. But please don't, again, I got to blame whoever who just made this thing up. Because every artist hits me behind the scenes. Like today, they're like, Ak, are you good? Yo, Ak, we fuck with you. Yo, Ak, this shit gonna blow over. We gonna do this like in a week or two. Yo, Ak, we good. It's these random pages that just come, Playboy Cardi is cut ties. It's not true. My relationship with these artists are the same as it's always been. When y'all put lies out like this, you have his label now panicking. No, Ak, that's false. Kirko, you should have some response. You get paid by his label, don't you? When they're hitting me up and they're saying, we told all the other pages, don't post nothing about Cardi and Ak, because that's not true. Buddy, if you get paid by his label, go holler at his label, my nigga. That's nasty work right there. Okay? All respect to Cardi. I don't want to bring Cardi into no drama I have going on. Because here's the thing. When Cardi got drama going on, he don't bring me into his drama. So, respect to Cardi. 2025. I Am Music. Please don't bring Cardi into my drama. Cardi's an amazing artist. And by the way, I even want to shout him out. Cardi, I fuck with you. I love you for even, you didn't even want to get crossed on me thinking something that wasn't true. You hit me, he hit me immediately. Yo, Ak, what the fuck is this? What niggas saying? Huh? Shout out to Cardi's label as well. Please, all y'all fans, Cardi has nothing. I get into drama and a scandal every 3 months. Please don't involve rappers who I talk to. Drake got nothing to do with me today. Cardi got nothing to do with me. I don't be in their drama. I mean, I comment on people's drama, but I don't want you to try to do this weird shit where you're trying to now slander Cardi. And even then, that's why I didn't want to post it, because some of you weirdos are like, well, maybe Cardi's on some weird shit because he's focused on Ak. Bro, leave Cardi alone, bro. Okay, so Cardi, love you. And, I hate that I had to post this. I subsequently deleted it, but, I know his fans, because his fans don't get a lot of him, they're going off anything a big page posts. And Kirko, come on. Again, you can reach out to the label. You can reach out to his label. Whatever. Yeah, I don't want to talk about nothing with Max or nothing like that. We'll talk about top 5 in a bit. I'll actually talk about. I seen Meek Mill. Meek Mill posted. He says, there's this YouTuber. He has a hard on for me, right? This guy. Apparently, he's made a diss song on me. I get it. All right, good for him and everything. I hope it's going well. But he really hates me. Okay, who cares why, right? Meek retweeted him and said, at this point, he's an extremist. He's talking about me. This guy is spreading false info on black culture. This is diabolical work. I see why he wants us all to appear gay and discredit black successful men daily. This better be AI. Now, Meek, I like your choice of words, and I do think you're getting smarter. Because you know why. You know why. Meek, I'm gonna be honest with you. I apologize to you too. I know you take it personal. I'm sorry for whatever damage I did to your career, but you got to take some accountability as well, brother. You tried to little boy me. I responded how I did. Whatever narratives that didn't fit your career and whatever happened, bro, take it on the chin, pause, and go on. But I get it. Like, I'm not mad at you making this tweet. I get it. Bro, I put you, like, what's it called? I put you on the, what's something circuit? Like, bro, we took you off the mainstream and put you down here. I'd be mad too. There was a time you used to be in comparison to Future. These days, not so much. I offered you a podcast deal too. You see, instead of tweeting this, I would have I think I offered you $2 million. You would have been able to, you could have talked shit about me on the podcast. But it's okay. So I'm not even mad at you in what you've said, just because I know, like, I'm not an idiot. You were one of my finest specimens. So if this tweet makes you feel better, cool. Anyway. Oh, this is a nice tweet. I got a plan. I feel like I could turn plastic to silver. Okay. Okay. I think Meek been tweeting at, like, everything going over our heads. Whatever though. Anything else should I react to? Again, anything else I should react to, please? There's a Meek on that dog food. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? I want to make sure, because honestly, after this stream today, I don't want to keep going back and forth. I mean, I'll just look in the chat. Whatever y'all say, I'll just quickly address if I haven't addressed it already. Give me a second. I'm just looking in the chat. Whatever y'all say. By the way, can I ask you a question? Do y'all think I try to do the first 10 minutes, me taking account. Do you think I took accountability, or you think I'm still deflecting? Because I definitely want to take accountability. Okay, definitely was tripping. All this forced apology. I'm going to tell all y'all niggas, anybody who's trying to solicit an apology, eat a dick. And whoever is watching this, you can react to this. That was meant for you. And I won't apologize to you neither. What I am saying, and will consistently say, I'm going to use this as a teachable moment. I was definitely wrong. There is no excuses that needs to explain why those things were said, or I don't need to do the context thing, or I don't need to add some backstory. We're going to do better. I've been doing this for too long at the highest of levels to be making rookie mistakes and also saying dumb shit. That's easy. That's very true. You know what I mean? Now, for the additional YouTubers, you all that have reacted to this and are soapboxing could eat a dick. Y'all, I don't like when y'all play the 50. I want it to be up with y'all because I enjoy beef. I don't like none of y'all. And that fits for everybody who's watching this. Just don't be like, nah, I'll fuck with Ack, but just say, Ack, fuck you. But I know most of y'all ain't like that, so Y'all gonna just keep doing the weird shit. Anyway, I don't need none of y'all soapboxing when really the community that is streaming, there is many examples of instances or videos which honestly are really harmless and really have no ill intent, but are also very inappropriate. So if we're going to be the inappropriate police, like I'm pretty sure there's no streamer who actually think I want to fuck a little boy. Like, man, a bad man, man, a Jamaica, I'm going to deal with them thing. Everybody know that. The word grooming is a trigger word. I think people pretty much like, yo, act. You were just tweaking, nigga. Like, you shouldn't talk like that to no fucking kid. Got you. You're right. But for you streamers and YouTubers who are soapboxing, let him without sin cast the first stone, all right? We'll see. It's going to be a good year for everybody, y'all included. Okay. All right. Somebody said, oh, they're trying to eat. Yeah, no, it's nothing wrong with reacting. It's just the soapboxing where people are like, oh my God. Like, you know, and by the way, he didn't comment on this, but I seen his page. Like, shout out to my man Keem Star. I fuck with Keem. Keem runs Drama Alert, or, you know, that's his empire. Like, Keem comes from the era of, again, I hate even doing this because it sounds like I'm like trying to cop a plea or trying to explain. There's no explanation or whatever needed, or no excuses needed. There was time when niggas used to be playing video games, Halo, and niggas was trolling. Niggas was saying wild shit. Facts. Keem used to say, I think he said like the hard ER. That was whatever. Now, again, subsequently was wrong. Obviously, apologize, all that shit. Not trying to throw him into this shit, but yeah, you know, regrettable. I'm gonna do better, bro. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good, bro. Okay. Anything else? Just throw some shit. Somebody said just move on. We are moving on. But every streamer been dragging this, so I gotta drag it a little bit. We're only an hour in. I gotta drag it too. They dragging it. Let me drag it too. Yo, just say some shit that I could like answer to or respond to. Somebody said no. Here's the thing too. My nigga, here's the thing. There's a few of y'all streamers. Please don't get this confused. I see the two-facedness. I see the fakeness. And I also see the bullshit. I play a very long game, and I've always had. Look at my track record. Tonight isn't the night that I send the first nuke. So let's enjoy the year. And it's not about that today. Today was about let people know that whatever you might be seeing, because people are seeing misconstrued things and out of, not necessarily out of context, but out of chronological order. They might be like, oh, damn, we seen this video, then we seen Act cussing people out. He's like oblivious to what we think. No, I'm not oblivious. This shit is, I gotta be better. 100%. But for you little niggas, and I'm saying little, just not to actually say y'all little, don't play the middle. And don't spare me neither. Because when it's your time, we're not going to do a leg us. All right. Cool. All right. Am I good? I feel like I'm good. Somebody said, why do you think people don't understand? They're pretending to be offended. Yo, chat, I told y'all, like, bro, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm really disliked. Yo, honestly, yo, chat, I feel like I'm the most known person that's the most disliked. Like, with all due respect to Max, I think more people know me. Like, just, again, not streaming. Outside of this shit, name-wise, Akademiks. But my dislike counter is like 80%. Like, for example, Kai, by the way, Kai's more popular than me. Kai's like to dislike counter, he has like a 90% favorable ratio. So if somebody said Kai slapped the candy out of a kid's like hand, they'd be like, no, we know Kai. No, we like Kai. Like, that's not gonna happen. And I always told y'all in life, and I told you that because shit, I've learned it. It's better to be liked than to be right. So for me, I've realized that when, everything you've done to get to the place you've got, you're very disliked. My nigga, there's never been a time where, how sometimes Shade Room posts or like Baller Alert, they'll be like, oh, yo, shout to this person. They did something great. They post me all the time, but it's always the worst things. It's never been like, oh, Ak is dope. Ever. It's always like, hope this guy dies soon. Trust, I get it. Like, I'm one of the most disliked people. So when these things go viral, I can't get mad because I've also had my way. And like, again, I'm not no fucking choir boy neither, right? So I'm not here like, oh my God, like, why do people? No, because when it's up with niggas, it's really up with niggas. I've ruined a couple careers, and it is what it is. Okay. All right. Somebody said I'm loved. No, you're wrong. I'm one of the most hated people online. That's facts. Trust me. With all due respect, do you think if it was anybody, okay, all right, with all due respect, let me name somebody else who be like either streaming or something like that. I don't know. I don't think it would have went this viral this quick. Yo, I remember every day, any day that something is going viral, like I know, anytime I'm about to like have a bad day, or not bad day, but like, bad day PR wise, it spreads like wildfire. Like, nigga, it just, like, I knew this shit was going viral today when I remembered that my son wasn't dead. I thought he was at the morgue. I checked, I was checking the coroner's office. I thought he died. I literally thought my son died. He popped up today with 15 paragraphs about me. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga's still alive? But that's how quickly because that nigga's been a known person. Like, it is what it is. Don't feel bad for me. You know what I mean? Okay. Central C, and we'll talk about that. People saying, yo, Ak, yo, we love you. Yo, chat, I know y'all love me. Yo, trust me. And when I come on here and I was going to crash out, but I know how they're going to play it in the media. Bro, I really get it up with any pause. Niggas, it's up with all these streaming. I really don't give two fucks. And also, like, come on, y'all know how I play. Like, nigga, I have a pretty good track record of once you my op, you know how we get. But it's all good. They were gonna try to take that to say, oh, Ak think he's not wrong. Ak is doing everything. No. So let me just. So even though I was about to crash, I said, no. Let me just say, and I hope they clip this. Hey, that shit was. I was tweaking. I'm going to be better, and very regrettable, and I think this is also a message to the entire streaming community that we should all just be very aware and punctual in terms of some of our viewers, and not only viewers, like viewers that might not be, that might be just kids that's watch us, even if they look at us like a big bro or whatever the case is. You know what I mean? We got to be very cautious, and me in particular, right? Um, Hot Sauce says your bullshit apology. I'm not here to please you. That's another thing. I'm not here to, that's another thing about like this little streaming pussy bullshit community. A lot of y'all niggas want Big Ack on bended knees. Pussy, that ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So whoever's like, oh, I wanted Ack to do, I want you to suck a dick. And if anybody gonna react to that, I'm talking to you, nigga. Don't say what you wanted me to do. I want you to eat a dick. I said what I had to say. I'm speaking to my community. I don't give a fuck about y'all other niggas. This is why I would like, I'm telling y'all about the greater world. And this is another thing, and this is my last thing too, and then we'll move on. I've seen conversations happen. We need to cancel Act. This is about the 18th time y'all have tried to have this conversation. I do want to let y'all know, whether you're another community, whether you're the bitches with 15 baby daddies who are on Baller Alert, or the neighborhood talk, or you're one of those Kendrick fans who are upset that, I'm sorry, Drake still is giving BTA belt to ass. I get it. Y'all are upset. How do we cancel Act? I'm still the biggest. Pause. You can't cancel what you didn't build. That's very important. So you come in randomly to this stream today just to say, fuck you. But you're not here consistently. If you were here consistently and you're like, you know what? I'm taking my viewership elsewhere now. I don't fuck with you no more. That does matter. That's what canceling would be. But the people who keep saying canceling, they're only here today to be like, what are you going to say? Is he going to crash? You can't cancel nothing. What do you think this is? Who you going to hit up? Who y'all going to hit up? Oh, no, you're going to just sit here and spam in the chat, right? Okay. All right, chat. Let's move on. I think we're good, right? Listen, nothing bigger than the chat. And again, even I'm not bigger than the chat. Chat, I hope y'all understand my explanation, or my, whatever you want to call it. It was mostly to y'all because, y'all have allowed me to have this platform for years. You guys have put the work in. I see y'all either defending or whatever. I owe y'all the explanation, right? And I also owe y'all to not embarrass y'all or to not make y'all look crazy, because nobody want to be like, oh, we supporting a creep. Like, fuck out of here. So I always owe these explanations or these conversations with y'all because I love y'all, all right? For everybody else, eat a goddamn dick, and I'm down to put names on that if niggas start responding. I like to put names on it, okay? I'm dying to put some names on it. Matter of fact, I want y'all streamers to react to this. And if you for a second say, wait, is he talking about us? I am. It's gonna be a good year. All right, chat. We're getting into content now. I'm sorry. I hope for the people who came here, and I see we have a little increase, little 10% extra viewership on Twitch. People like, oh, okay, you're here. We're back to chat nigga shit now, and you're welcome to stay. But your clipped version of whatever you came for probably happened already, all right? Chat, I really wanted to get to the ASAP Rocky trial, which for whatever reason, we're actually having